episode 22. Now, before this episode begins, someone asked me for a shout out, and he says that he needs me to increase his dopamine. So to prevent this man from dying, here's a shout out to Thoticus Supreme. I have a mug of that man. I have that man's face on a mug. Don't ask questions why. But yeah. So that's that. Other than that, where we're at in the series. So basically, we're just mining right now for diamonds, so we can kill the Ender Dragon. But I'm running out of this diamond pick. So yeah, we might need to make a turnaround. If this pick breaks, you know what? I'm just gonna turn around and let's go look for the Ender Dragon for a little bit. Why not? Let's do all this prepping in like another episode, cause yeah, I'm getting a little tired of it. But other than that, let's get into some questions now. I have nothing to say here. Let's just do it. I'm a bit rusty with these new episodes because I took a little break, but I'm getting kind of back into the swing of things. So let's do it. And all right, from Moonly, subject wheel. Your favorite form of Sans Undertale? Form? Like AU? Or I don't know what this question is asking, but I'll try to elaborate on it, being if it's like AU or like in this series, because every time a skeleton shows up, I do like a Sans joke. If it's in this series, it's that water skeleton from, I want to say, episode like 5. That's probably wrong. But AU Sans. Now, I don't go into the Undertale AUs because I feel like they're forbidden territory. Favorite versions of Sans Undertale. Maybe. Now, I don't, as I mentioned, I don't look into the AUs like I just said, except I did watch Glitch Tale with Moonly. Oh my gosh. This is happening so much, I need to light my room back up. Luckily, I've prepped a way to... Our Starbucks house is a ticking time bomb. But I watched Glitch Tale, which is a Undertale AU with Moonly. So... I don't know. I guess that version. That series is cool. It's pretty great. It's like a Undertale but anime. The animation in it is incredible, but it has some weird things. A lot of OCs, which I'm not into. I'm debating here if I should, because I just said we should go hunting for the Ender Dragon. Except that's like that's much easier said than done. So I'm debating if I actually should. You know what? Nah, forget it. Let's just keep mining. Let's find diamonds. Hopefully, if not, next episode I'm gonna start the hunt for the stronghold, because that's kind of the last thing we need to do. Is just, I'm very scared because I feel like we're under prepped really bad. Like I have no doubt that we can probably find the stronghold, but there's one of two things that can happen here. So we're gonna find the stronghold, but then we're not gonna have enough ender pearls to open it, and the second is we're gonna find the stronghold, but we're gonna get our butt handed to us with the Ender Dragon. So I'm very much debating on what we should kind of do here. Anyway, next question. Good question. I don't know Sans. Sorry. Wait, I could have said Smash Bros. Sans, the Mii costume. That's one of them. Best Smash reveal. That was weird. I mentioned Smash and then I got it. Best Smash reveal is a really good question, and for this question I rewatched all the Smash reveals, and I can solidly say my favorite is very recent, being Minecraft Steve. Minecraft Steve, I can't express how happy I was to see him in Smash Bros. I lost my mind, and I really wish I recorded it. Because, okay, so this is my viewpoint. If you guys didn't know, I mentioned this before, so it's probably not important. Excuse me, dear goodness. But, I had a bet with a friend, and it was basically, he betted on Dante, I betted on Steve, and he said, like, Steve is never getting into Smash. And I said otherwise. I thought Steve has a really good chance. And basically, when that direct was coming out, everybody was saying, like, oh, it's going to be Crash. It's going to be Crash. And I'm going to say something political. This is going to get me... Everyone's going to kill me. This is going to get a bunch of dislikes. But I personally, I didn't grow up on Crash. I don't particularly really like Crash. I understand that he's a Sony rep. And in a way... Even though he's owned by Activision. There we go. That's awesome. Though we're not as one. We got one. Oh no, there's one over here. Right here. Awesome. But yeah, I've become numb to diamonds. I used to do like a glorify them. Sure, let's do that again. It's a fun edit. But with that reveal, I was so worried for it. I'm like, it's just gonna be Crash. I don't really like Crash. I didn't grow up on him. It's not cool. And then the moment I heard the Minecraft, there's a lot of sounds like in it when like Mario's kind of like looking around there. There's a lot of different Minecraft sounds. But I heard the spider noise. No, it was not the spider noise. It was the skeleton noise. I heard the, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I heard the spider noise, and I'm like, it's Steve. And I was just so happy to see him in. Because like I grew up on Minecraft. I mention this all the time, but this is a game that really, it's my childhood. And, like, seeing that happen, just, it gave me so much joy. It crashed Twitter, too, so I imagine, like, people think the same. But other reveals, I want to say, best, there's a lot of really good ones. I personally really like Cloud's reveal, because it kind of, it's not like that, like, super, like, It's not like a movie trailer or anything. It's just, it kind of just like, it's just, it shows you like Smash and Final Fantasy. Like just those two things combined at the time were insane, because there wasn't much to do with Final Fantasy when it came to like Switch in general. And I think like Sony had like a deal where only Final Fantasy games could be on there. So it was like absurd just hearing like Clouds in Smash. And I feel like that was handled really well. It kind of just showed anyone can get in, and that was also a really good one. Ryu was alright. I'm just thinking back to all the ones I've seen. Now, I love Pac-Man's reveal, except that's only because I love Pac-Man, and I like the whole thing that they do with, like, they grab all the colors and show him in. Except I'm pretty sure when Pac-Man was revealed, they did something really lame where, like, they revealed him at, like, an exclusive E3 kind of place for like articles, so no one got to see it or really react to it live, which really sucks, and it's just such a way to kill hype. Probably my least favorite reveal is Byleth, and that's not because I'm like a person who's like, screw Fire Emblem, I hate Fire Emblem. No, that's just because like I feel like they literally just show the character in the first minute, not even minute, the first second, and you're like, oh, it's Byleth from Fire Emblem. Like, they don't do any build-up, mind you. I guess if there were build-up, people would just be angry anyways. That's one thing I really hope they kind of stray away from. Like, with, Min-Mins as well. I'm saying like a lot, aren't I? I hope not. That's the worst. That's the worst filler word. But Min-Min's trailer is also one of those where, like, I said like again. Min-Min's trailer is also one of those where I was very how I'm literally like trying not to, and it shows up anyway. But what I was gonna say, let's try this a third time. I'm surprised it's taken me this much. Min-Min's trailer, I thought was also a good example where they revealed a character just at the start of it, and it sucks because you start off and you just see a ramen shot and they already revealed that it was going to be an arms fighter, and you're like, oh, okay, it's Min Min. That also kind of killed it. Terry's was good. I like Terry's. I like the ones where like the envelope the smash envelope moves around. I think that's really fun and cool. I enjoy those ones. We're not finding anything here. We got the 2 diamonds I want to repair our armor, except we have nothing else. I want to find at least one more batch of diamonds. But this, overall, when it comes to Smash, I think 50% of the time they do great reveals, and then they sometimes kind of just suck. But whatever. I enjoy Smash, and that's all that matters. So yeah, there's that. How are we for time? 10 minutes. You know what? I'm okay with this being a longer one. I want to find at least 2 more diamonds. Is that... I'm getting greedy here. Also, we're lost. This sucks. Subject wheel. Oh! Subject wheel music. I've discussed music before, I believe. Like, my musical taste. Like, people ask me about band artists. Except, music is such a weird... I mentioned this before, but I find music is such a weird thing with me. I find very different... I listen to a bunch of, like, different sort of tunes and stuff like that. Some are similar, some aren't. I like older pop and a lot of video game music. I mentioned this before. Something that I find to be a recent jam is in Scott the Woz's newest video with the RPG song. I was watching a video of like the guy who directed that, and he had so many cool influences, and I'm like, wow, these are all things I love. I said it again. I'm sinning so bad. I'm sinning so bad. But I was watching that episode, and he's like, oh, I was inspired by things like Hamilton, by One Winged Angel, by stuff like that. And I'm like, these are all songs I really enjoy, and I think that's really cool. And that's the base bone of it. I say base bone a lot too. I'm realizing my speech pattern throughout this whole thing. It's all falling apart. But stuff like that, and I'm like, these are all things I enjoy. And then he said there was one more other inspiration, but I can't remember what it is. But oh, and Persona 5, he said, was also one. And I was like, those are all tunes I enjoy, and I love that song so much. That new Scott the Woz song, that meme. Scott was hacked on Twitter, and it was really ironic. The other day, if you guys didn't know, my personal Instagram was hacked. I'm only mentioning that because only like people I know personally usually watch these, so if you're someone new, just ignore this story because you probably don't care. But my Instagram was hacked, and it actually like made me lose my mind as like, oh my gosh, because that never happens. I don't give my password to anyone or stuff like that, but I guess it was because I figured it out is because some guy had like one of my friends' Twitter was hacked, and he sent me a DM to like this weird link, and I guess just by mentioning that link they can kind of figure out your password, which is really scary. Just hacking in general is just, it's so scummy and spooky. Mind you, I as a meme, I once hacked a T-Man's Instagram. Do I regret it? Yeah. But it was funny. Well, we got 3 diamonds. I fear that this is, since we don't have a pick, I guess we could just make a... Do I want to mine one more episode? My plan was for this is I was just gonna grab the diamonds and go, but I didn't realize that this was gonna take a while. I think we're gonna need to take one more episode to kind of look for diamonds, but we found a bunch. We're at diamond level. We're doing good. We're exploring, but that's that. We'll keep going. We still have a little bit of time here, except I could make a diamond pick, except what I want to do is I want to make this chest plate good again, and I want to make this sword good again. Mind you, that takes XP, and that could be bad, but we're managing here. I wanted to have a full set, but I'm being wishful here. We're not probably gonna get that, which really sucks, but we're gonna need to manage here. Darn it. I was really hoping to get like decent gear to fight the Ender Dragon, but iron will do. It's just I have to be epic gamer, and I'm not good at being epic gamer sometimes. But yeah, let's do one more question. I'm okay with this being 20 minutes. Where we usually end up being 18 to 20 minutes. Do we need anything? We're gonna need this. Subject wheel. Any underrated games you know of? Underrated games. This is a really good question, except I don't know if I can think of some on the spot. Throw one up. There's one that my friend told me about that he said was underrated and good, and that I should check up. I know one. It's I can't remember the name of it, but it's something Jack. It's like it was meant to just be like kind of a Halloween special game, but it's in the realm of oh, I can't remember the name of the game. Castle. It's one of the early PlayStation games. Something I can't remember what it is, but it's not like a game I grew up with, so that's why I can't think of it on the spot. But it's in the realm of that, and you basically play as like a jack-o'-lantern guy, and the graphics on it's made in the Unreal Engine, so it's not like super big, but it looks so great. Like the colors in it looks really good. That game I really wanted to play. I never got to, but it's definitely an underrated game that I would highly recommend because it just looks so fun. So that game, that's the game I'd recommend. That's all I can say. I can't think of any other underrated games. What's the one game that's it's in kind of, you play as bugs and it's in like a Paper Mario-esque style. That one's also interesting. I have a feeling diamonds are probably around here, but I also think we could die. So let's be wary and not get spooked, please. Let's just look around here. Let's see what we can find. There we go! Wow. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Let's not die by lava. We just found the mother lode. Well, alright. I think I could legit cry. This is awesome. So let's... How many was that? 8? Guys, we might just... Wow. Next episode, boys, we're looking for the stronghold. That was spooky. What luck, man. But I'm glad we found it. Wow. What did I give to the world to deserve this? Is there only 2 here? Okay, around 3. That's alright. 12 is good. Now that can make us... we could probably make... So 5... no, not 5. We can make leggings and... I missed one! Someone commented that probably. Now I wanted 12. Wow. Should we check the other area? I think so. This might be the longest episode, but... We're gaining stacks. We are mining. Diamond level, that's where it's at. I never really look into the diamond level, and I always never exploit that. What if he died here? That'd be horrifying. Foreshadowing? Maybe. I don't know. But let's do it. Let's pull one more question. What? Okay. No. This is... Okay, no. Bad. Now I'm just worried we won't have XP. Okay, so 14 diamonds. Wow. Alright. I almost killed myself. I can't say that. I'm gonna get demonetized, but that's great. Well, dang. What else shall we find in this cave? What the heck was that? I hope my screen recording recorded that. It was like a weird glitch that happened in the world. Let's check this cave, and then if there's nothing here, let's dip. Oh, I'm spooked. I'm spooked, boys. Alright. I don't think I should answer one more question just because... Shoot. No. No. Okay. Then we're fine. I don't think we'll answer one more question. Let's see what's at the end of here. And then let's start tracking back. We're loaded. We really are. What the heck?